Welcome back to Kicking It with Tina. I'm your host, Tina. Today is March the 7th, 2023. Now, listen, I'm a little hoarse. I've been hoarse for a few days now, but it's not going to stop me from doing what I need to do, and that is handling my business on Kicking It with Tina podcast. Now, check this out. Today, I want to talk to you all about, working towards a goal. I want to give you an example of a time where I have worked towards a goal, and I'm telling you, the benefits, the end results had me on cloud nine. Do you hear me? So I want to encourage everyone, no matter what you're going through, no matter now, granted, when you work towards a goal, you may not have the money to go out and buy certain things, to go places or do certain things you used to doing. You may not be able to go out and have fun like you used to do. You know what I'm saying? Because you're working towards a goal. But this is a goal that you and myself has set forth and we want to accomplish. So therefore, yeah, it's going to be times where we miss out having fun. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, my goal needs to get reached. It may not get reached today, it may not get reached tomorrow, but guess what? If I keep sitting here procrastinating and putting time off, and you know what? I got time. I'm going to go ahead and have fun. I got time. I'm going to go ahead and get this. It's pushing my goal further and further back. People don't care. This is a personal issue. We all have goals that we want to reach, and we will not be able to reach it if we keep pussyfooting around, as the old people say. You know what I'm saying? Stop playing games. Handle your business. We have one life. One life. We don't have when we go, okay, next life, I know what to do now. I'm going to do it better. I'm going to change up my ways and I ain't going to hang with this person. No, you got one time to do everything you want to do or reach everything you want to reach. You know what I'm saying? So, okay, it's a time where, listen, I this was like years ago. You hear me? It was a time where I remember I used to drive my mom's car. So when you driving someone else's vehicle, you can't come back home when you want to. You can't go out there and do everything you would. No, people got rules. I want my car back at this time. I want this and that and this and that. And you got to follow if you're driving somebody else's car. You know what I'm saying? So this was a time I was like, oh my God, okay, I'm going to work and I'm going to save my money and I'm going to get my own car because I don't have to hear nothing. I can go when I want, do what I please. And you know what I'm saying? This is mine. I did this on my own. You know what I'm saying? Nobody helped me. I did this. So I was determined and I was focused. I said, I'm going to work, do what I got to do, save up my money, not buying and spending crazy. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to save my money so I can get this car. So it was one day, some people came up to me, was like, hey, we're going out of town, out of state. They was like, you should come. We're going to have fun. Now, hands down, I knew where they was going. Oh, hands down, I knew we was going to have fun. We was going to have a good time. But I also knew it was going to be a lot of money spent, and this location where they was going, I normally go all the time. But I had a goal I wanted to reach, and I was so close, so close. So I had to ask myself, okay, do I sit here and go have this, fun and enjoy myself and, oh my gosh, come back happy. But then when I come back, yeah, I have fun. I came back with stuff, but now I'm going to have to work twice as hard or 3 times harder to get the money back that I spent out. Is it worth it? I thought to myself. So, okay, so while I'm saying this to the people, they was like, oh, it'll be there when you come back. You could just come on up here. We always do this every year. And I was like, no, but this is something I really want. I had to put my foot down because they didn't care. They had their own vehicle. They had their own house. I didn't have my own vehicle at that time. So I'm like, you don't care because you got your own. You know what I'm saying? If anything, y'all should have been encouraging me to say, you know what? Yeah, this place ain't going nowhere. You can do this later time. Go ahead, do what you got to do, handle your business, Tina, and get what you want to get for yourself. That's how it should have been. But now it was, come on, come on, come on. Let's go. I put my foot down. I said, you know what? No, I'm going to stay back. You know what I'm saying? If we still here next year, I'll go next year. I stayed back. I showed them. I test drove the vehicle. And I showed them the car, and they was like, "That's nice." They was like, "But you ain't gonna have it by the time we get back." And I love a little challenge. I was like, "Who ain't gonna have it?" Okay. They didn't know what I had planned and working on and whatnot. You know what I'm saying? So they went to their little destination and, calling me and, "Ooh, look what we doing. Look where we at. Huh? We miss you." All this other bull crap. You know what I'm saying? Just irking my little nerves. You know what I'm saying? But in the back of my head, I'm about to get that. I'm about to get that. So I'm working. And you know what I'm saying? I was like, oh, next week, this is going to be my yard. I was determined. I was persistent and I stayed focused. I stayed focused. I had to put my foot down because this is something that I wanted for myself. Other people around don't care. You know, they came back from their little trip all on cloud nine and feeling lovely and looking nice. They look tired, you know what I'm saying? From hanging out and doing all this. But guess what? They pull into the yard and guess what they seen? They seen my car. You know what I'm saying? I was just standing outside. My facial expression was like, yeah, didn't I tell you? You know what I'm saying? Because I already knew what was going on. This car was going to be in the driveway by the time they got back. If I would have went, it wouldn't have been in the driveway. It would have been gone. I would have had to wait it. I would have, you know what I'm saying? But this is something I really, really wanted. So I was just like super excited for many, many reasons to let them know, listen, I got what I said I was going to get. You know what I'm saying? And then I was excited because for me too, not just for them, I got what I said I was going to get. Then I did it on my own. Yeah, you can get help, you can get handouts, you can get all this. But when you do stuff in this life on your own, I'm telling you, I don't know about all, but for me, it feels good as crap. Like I did this. I put in the work. Excuse me. I put in the time. You know what I'm saying? And I got all excited. I got this car. So they came back and they gave me a little dry congratulations. You know what I'm saying? They was like, congratulations. And I was like, whatever, I don't care about that. You know what I'm saying? Even if they don't act like they happy for me, I'm happy. Because guess what? I ain't gotta come back a certain time. Guess what? I ain't gotta do things a certain way. Guess what? Because what? It was mine. So that's just one of many. I'm telling you, I could talk to y'all all night on stories of how I stayed the race. I didn't give up on my goal. You know what I'm saying? You don't give up. I tell people you don't give up until you know you did all you can. You exhausted all your avenues or whatever you set forth. We know when we're tired. We know when we done did everything we can and that's just it. But if that's the case and you give up, at least you give up with your head high. Like I tried, I gave it my 110%. You know what I'm saying? But when you quit, when you just sit here and give in to temptations and sit here and allow certain things to, stumble you from the course you're trying to go, it won't hurt nobody but yourself. So, with that being said, I hope you smile, maybe laughed a little bit, of course, about my goal. But hey, to some they may say, "Oh, it's just," but to me that was big. That was big. You know what I'm saying? Here I am, 2 cars later, paid off. You know what I'm saying? Now, guess what? I'm working on another goal and another goal. So you just set your goals, reach it, do your check mark, and you move right along to the next. So when you leave this life, you leave this life knowing I did all I can. I try to be the best person I can. I try to love. I try to help. I try to encourage. I try to hold. I try to mend. I try to do and be positive in every way that I can. It's all about living and elevating and growth. Okay? Don't stop at whatever level you on because at the end of the day, everyone could be a better person if you just continue to try. We are humans. We make mistakes. We do things and you ask for forgiveness. You forgive and you move right along. That's what life is about. That's what life is about. If everyone could do that, oh my gosh, it would be such a better life. But a lot of people want to hold on to grudges and stop certain things and be angry. And no, sir, not Tina, not me. I'm going to sit here, smile, enjoy myself the best way I can. And I'm going to set my goals. And I'm going to try to get my goals completed with a check mark. Next. I did that. So, yeah. So, if y'all got anything out of what I said, out of my story, my true story. And, I still got that car to this day. I still got that vehicle to this day. I'll be looking at my baby, and that was years ago. And I'll be looking at my baby like, yeah, because I keep up my cars. You know what I'm saying? I maintenance and everything like you're supposed to do. That's how things last long. You take care of things. You don't just use things and just put gas in your car and think that's it. You keep it up. You know what I'm saying? Just like you keep up a house, you keep up yourself, keep up your cars. So, like I said, I look at my car to this day, and it just gives me flashback on I was so happy that I put my foot down because I got what I wanted when I said I was going to get it. I was determined. I had a drive. We all have the drive in us. We all have the fight in us. You have to push through the hurt, push through the sadness, push through anything that's stopping you from going for after what you want to get. Push through. And I'm telling you, you too can reach that goal. So no matter what, go after that goal. Do what you gotta do, boo-boos. I'm telling you, you'll be smiling at the end just like I am. Take a little sip. But y'all have a good evening, good night, good morning, everyone that's listening to me all around the world. Good afternoon. But if anything you take out of this, you go after your goal and dreams. Don't give up. Don't get discouraged. Don't have no one stop you from doing and being and going wherever you want to be. This is your life. Live your life how you want to live it. On that note, I'm out. Until next time, thank you. Kickinitwithtina podcast.com. Go visit me.